friends, in this video we are going to discuss about segmentation in memory management. What is segmentation? So segmentation is a memory management scheme like paging. So here first you understand about what is the difference between paging and segmentation. So in paging we know the program is divided into number of pages of equal sizes. But the problem in paging is, suppose a program consists of a main method and a user defined function and variable declaration, local variable declaration, global variable declaration. There are different logical units in every program. If you divide the program into number of pages, maybe one page consists of entire logical unit. For example, a program consists of two methods, addition and subtraction. So if you divide the program into pages, maybe the addition method completely available in one page or may not be. Okay, so in such situations, so the performance of the processor will increase so that the efficiency will decrease. So that is the main problem in paging. So to avoid that problem, segmentation is coming into the picture. So in segmentation, we divide the memory into different parts, but by using that parts should be in user view of memory. That means here the program is a collection of segments. So we treated a program as a collection of segments, and a segment is a logical unit. Logical unit means what? It should be a main program, procedure, function, method, object, local variables or global variables, stack symbol, etc. So you treated one logical unit as a segment and divide that segments. So here you take any segment, that segment consists of the complete code of that part. Okay, that is the main difference between paging and segmentation. So this is a logical view of a program. So a program consists of main method, subroutines, SQRT, some user defined function, some stack area and symbol table. So we divide the program in such a way each unit works as an independent. Okay, and here one more important point is, all these segments are not having the same size. In case of paging, every page should possess the same size, but in segmentation, each segment of different size. That depends on the logical unit. Okay. Now, this is a logical view of segmentation. This is a logical address, means your program is divided into segments. Let us say 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 segments of different sizes, and these segments are inserted into the physical memory as frames. This is the physical memory. So these segments are allocated in frames 1, 4, 2, 3. It's a non-contiguous. This is how our logical addressed segments are moved to the physical memory. But we need to know how the logical address is mapped into the physical address. So we need some hardware support for this. So this is the segmentation hardware. So here the important concept is segment table. So like page table, here also segment table. So this segment table consists of two fields. For every segment number, the limit means total size and base address. Segment table consists of two fields. One is limit and another one is base. So CPU generates logical address. It consists of segment number and the offset. Then immediately memory management unit checks this segment number in the segment table. This segment table is available in the primary memory. For the corresponding segment number, it gets the limit value and check the limit value with the offset. The offset should be less than the limit value. If it is yes, that offset is added with the base, then we can get the corresponding frame of the particular segment. This is the concept. So why we check this offset with the limit value? For example, CPU try to access 100 bytes, 100 byte location, 100. So the limit of that segment is 200. So some segment 1, let us say its size is 200 and the offset value is 100. So accessing address is 100, that should be less than the total size, then it can be possible. Let us say offset is 200 and the segment size is 100, but that 200 is not available in the physical memory for this segment. Then definitely the memory management unit generates one error that is called trap. Then the operating system take care of that addressing error. This is how the logical address of the segment is converted into physical address. Okay. Now you can easily understand this by taking this example. Here I have logical address space. Our program is divided into different segments. So all segments are numbered. This is segment 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And this is physical memory. Physical memory has some address values. And this is the segment table. Segment table consists of limit and base value of the particular segment number. These are the indexes segment number. See, segment 0, subroutine segment. Segment 0 base address is what? 1400. 1400 is starting here in the primary memory, physical memory, and this size is 1000 bytes. So starting is 1400 plus 1000, 2400 is the end. This is the starting address, this is the ending address. In this area, this is occupied by the segment 0. Like that. For segment 1, what is segment 1? SQRT method. Its base address is 6300. So 6300 is the starting address of the segment 1 and its size is 400. So 6300 plus 400, 6700. So this is the area where segment 1 will be stored. So like that, every segment is stored in the physical memory. It consists of the starting address. With the limit we get the end address also. So that is the concept in segmentation. So totally our program is divided into number of logical units called as segments, each segment of different size. Okay, and these segments are fit into the frames of the physical memory, and the mapping should be happen by using segment table available in the physical memory. Segment table consists of two fields. One is limit value and another one is base value for every segment number. So this is the concept of segmentation. So guys, I hope you understand this session well. Thank you.